Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The homestand continues with the second of two between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Really starting to... Not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Paxton has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Martinez is off of first with 2 away. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Erasmo Ramirez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Lifted in the air out to left. Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, they come into Game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in Game 2.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that